Hey, good Friday morning, everyone. Here's a quick, hopefully quick, video update. It's going to be a complicated several days of weather across the valley. Starting with today, we've got another Arctic front heading our way. And just to get this out of the way, a wind chill advisory goes into effect tonight, and it's in effect all the way through Sunday morning. Those wind chills tomorrow morning will be as cold as 15 below. They're going to stay below zero all day. Actual temperatures tomorrow night into Sunday morning probably dropping a little below zero, with wind chills a few degrees colder than that. So some of the harshest cold of the entire winter. It's not going to be as bad as some of the days we had last February, but still a definite bite to the air over the weekend. All right, the weather is quiet this morning. You can even see some sunshine. The concerns today revolve around the approach of the front late in the afternoon heading into the evening. That front is off to our north, right up through here, and as I plot up the temperatures, you can see that the air on the other side of that front is nasty, 15 to 20 below the actual air temperature in parts of southern Canada. Now, of course, the air will modify some as it comes our way, but you get the idea. This is pure Arctic air getting set to invade, and the Great Lakes are wide open for business. The ice cover on the Great Lakes is only about 5 to at most 10%, compared to the last couple of winters at this time when Lake Erie was completely frozen over and many of the other lakes had 70 to 90% ice cover. So compared to the last couple of years, the lakes are relatively ice-free, and that will aid in some of the snow shower formation later on today. Let's take a look at our high-resolution model here, showing us the future radar. This is going to be, I think, a lot like what we had on Wednesday, with snow showers and squalls and changing conditions. Now here we are at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Already some snow showers around. I don't think these will be particularly heavy just yet at about 4. But that'll probably change from sunset onwards. Some pretty beefy looking squalls here on the high-res model here at 6 o'clock, approaching from the north and west here, 7 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock. So the timing on this actually isn't bad for the heart of rush hour, because a lot of people are heading home maybe 4 to 6 p.m. It may be snowing, but it may not be as bad as it could be, with the worst of this perhaps occurring from 6 to 8 p.m. this evening. And then as we go through the overnight, there'll be these fingers of snow showers coming down off the lakes. There'll be the occasional squall, and there can be some additional accumulations, particularly up in the snow belts. Here's a look at something called the snow squall parameter. This is a little hard to see. I apologize for that, but Youngstown is right here. The deeper colors of purple indicate a stronger dynamic, a better parameter for snow squalls. This is at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Here's 7 o'clock this evening. Notice the deep purples are, if you could see the map, let me make the opacity a little different here. The deep purples are all around eastern Ohio and western PA. So good atmospheric dynamics to produce whiteouts, sudden changes in visibility, rapidly changing conditions. So it's a good day to be very weather aware, keep up on the latest forecasts. Of course, you know I'm going to have you covered on air and online this afternoon and this evening. It's a great day to download the Storm Tracker 21 weather app to take a look at the interactive radar and keep tabs on our latest forecast. Here's our snow accumulation forecast. This takes us through midday Saturday. Most of the accumulation is tonight, but there could be some residual small accumulations tomorrow morning and midday with some stragglers of snow showers pushing through. In the light blue here, which covers all of Mahoning County, southern Trumbull, all of Lawrence, and a good chunk of Columbiana, this is 2 to 4 inches. And in the darker blues from about Route 87 north and a good chunk of Mercer County, 4 to as much as 8 inches worth of snow. This is high ratio snow, so you're going to squeeze out a lot of snow with very little moisture. There's not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. It's a very dry atmosphere. My dew point here at home right now is 8. So there's not a lot of moisture to squeeze out, but when you have efficient snow rates like this, you can get a few inches of snow pretty easily with very little moisture. It'll be that real fluffy kind of snow, not good for making snowballs. So that's what we expect as far as accumulations with our snow tonight and heading into tomorrow. Real brief word on the longer range. We're going to keep an eye on this middle of next week, specifically Monday night into Tuesday. This is just one model. Taken literally, it would give us a moderate snowstorm, but there's a lot of variance amongst the models. There may or may not be some sort of snow event Monday night into Tuesday. It could be a real close call, so our confidence remains low on that event for the storm track, the timing, any snow amounts. but it does seem like odds favor if it precipitates, it would be snow. So that's why our confidence is medium on precipitation type. One storm at a time. We'll get through tonight and tomorrow morning's event, and then we'll really start honing in on the potential for some storminess Monday night and heading into Tuesday. All right, I'm up over 5 minutes. I'll shut up now. More updates throughout the day on social media. Be sure you're following Jess Briganti as well. She's in the studio this morning at midday, and I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 6 and 11 and on Weather for Weather Geeks.